127, we could have ran 127 up here.
Right.
I don't know why Dad picked the worst week of the year to come up to the mountains.
He's been having us do this for years. Ever since Mom died, to keep us feeling close and loved, and you know that.
Yeah, well, it's still the worst week of the year. I wish we could schedule this in the summertime when the storms aren't so bad.
Yeah, that's the truth. Remember last year when we had those flash floods?
Yeah, I thought we were going to float away before Dad even got here.
Yeah, but we didn't. And we had a wonderful week. So quit your complaining and hurry to finish this game. I want to soak in the hot tub tonight.
Don't you think Dad's a little old to still be treating us like his little girls?
Dad's as strong as an ox and as healthy as one, too. He's fine.
Yeah, and besides, I am so grateful to have such a wonderful dad in my life. I mean, really, I think people have lost the art of fathering. And ours is really outstanding. I mean, that's just classic Daddy doing his thing.
Providing, protecting, and promising. Yeah, well,
I've been saying that a long time.
I know. As long as I can remember.
Where did he get that?
I don't know, but it's his mantra. Providing.
I'm your father, and it's my job to make sure that you have everything you need to live a healthy and abundant life.
Protecting.
Because as your daddy, I will protect you from anything that will hurt or hinder your progress. And promising.
And as your daddy, I only make promises that I intend to keep, so you can trust and depend on Daddy because I'll never let you down.
I know. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm the oldest, and Daddy's never failed to do any of those things.
You're right. He is a wonderful father.
Yeah. And I really do think he's committed to that because Mom did die so young.
That might have something to do with it, but, you know, it's just ingrained in his nature. Daddy is so loving and so caring that no matter what, if Daddy said it, he's gonna do it. I'm really starting to worry. The weather isn't letting up and it's really starting to look terrible out there. Do you think something's happened to Daddy? I mean, why isn't he here yet?
Because it's terrible out there. Come on, I mean, Dad knows these mountains backwards and forwards. If it gets really bad, he knows where to hide out.
I know, but he's getting older. I mean, what if something happened to him?
Everything's fine. Daddy's fine. Don't get all worked up because you have cabin fever.
I won't deny that. You girls are great now, but we were already here a week, and 3 days later, we're still here? That's more than I bargained for.
Hey, I heard that. What, are you getting tired of us already? It's just been 10 days.
7 of which were wonderful, because Daddy was here. But if I gotta look at the two of you any longer, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, you're going to sit here and wait just like we are.
Besides, don't think you've been a piece of cake to be around either, you know.
Right. And if I have to hear about Roger one more time.
All right. Come on. I got an idea. Let's play another round of charades.
Not again. Yeah, well, it will make the time go by quicker. Plus, I really do think Daddy's going to be here today. He always does what he says, and he will be here really soon. I just know it. We just have to trust in that. He always does what he says.
Yeah, what's the hurry anyway? I mean, we've got everything we could ever need to last us for months. This cabin is stocked to the rafters with everything we could ever need.
Yeah, that's for sure. Did you see what was in the pamper baskets this year? I mean, come on. Daddy is so generous.
And rich.
Vicky!
Oh. Well, that is true. I mean, he's very generous and he just happens to be loaded, too.
You are right, Marnie Cornerstone.
I mean, think about it.
Just think. You could have been born into a Johnson family or Davis.
It's true.
But you were blessed to be born into one of the wealthiest families in Dellington.
I thought we weren't supposed to brag about our wealth.
Oh, honey, she's not bragging. I mean, it's just us here. Plus, we are really blessed to be part of this Cornerstone family. So, are we going to play charades or what?
All right, but I get to go first.
Youngest, you go first. Those are the rules. This is ridiculous. Why are we still sitting here? Something has obviously happened to Daddy, and we're just sitting here.
Look, remember I just got that CB transmission 5 days ago, Vicky. It said everything was fine and not to worry. So stop your yapping.
Yapping?
Yes.
Just who do you think you're talking to? I'm not a little girl you can boss around just because you're older.
Just knock it off, you two. Now, Marnie, you know I agree with Vicky. What if something really did happen to our daddy? How would we know? We've been trapped in this cabin for over 2 weeks now with multiple storm after storm raging outside. To assume that our daddy is okay just doesn't make any common sense.
It makes perfect common sense, Paige. When you consider the facts, think about this. We just got 1 to 2 feet of snow dumped on us. Freezing cold temperatures outside. Oh, and then when we did have a brief meltdown, that other cold front came through and froze everything solid. You guys, don't think about the storm, think about Daddy. He would do everything in his power to come back and rescue us. Just have to trust in that. Everything's fine. Has he ever failed us before? Has he ever not done what he said? You guys. Okay, Paige, do you remember when we were little kids? There was that one Christmas when you cried and you cried when you didn't see that pony under the Christmas tree that you wanted so bad that year. What did Daddy tell you?
That he had got me a pony for Christmas.
Exactly. That he had gotten you a pony for Christmas, but you didn't believe him because you didn't see it. Now, what you didn't know was that Christmas, Daddy had done all the research. He went through and he found the best pony he could possibly find at Mr. Daniels' stables.
Yeah, and it was Mr. Daniels who got a flat tire Christmas morning trying to get Snowflake to the house.
Exactly. He said he would get you a pony. He promised you a pony. And he followed through. He did it. He kept his word.
Yeah, but this is different.
It's way different. How do you not see that? I'm with Paige. I think something is really, really wrong.
The only thing wrong is that you guys are impatient. You guys, this is Daddy we're talking about. He would literally walk through this storm if it meant coming back and rescuing us. We're his little girls. He'll keep his word. He said everything was fine. Look, now what would have happened if you guys had left before that CB transmission came through? You would have been out there in this mess on your own trying to figure out how to get back there by yourself. We would have gotten the transmission and we would have missed it. He's going to come back here soon for us. Look, I know you guys are tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting too. But we have to remember this is Daddy we're talking about. He's going to be here, girls. We just got to trust in that. When it's safe and the roads are clear and passable, he's going to come and get us when it's time.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Hi ladies, is this the Cornerstone Lodge?
Yes, I'm Paige Cornerstone. Is everything okay?
Well, yes and no. Your dad's CB went out, and you know how the cell phone reception is up here in the woods.
Is he okay? Is everything okay?
Yeah, he's fine. I didn't mean to startle you. He sent you this telegram, and he just got trapped on the other side of the mountain down at Mrs. Parker's place.
Okay.
Is he okay?
Yeah, it says, all is well, the storm is still raging, I am coming. Just wait. See, you guys almost had me alarmed.
Yeah, but when was that sent?
Well, it's dated 3 days ago.
3 days ago. But I thought you said he just sent this.
Well, I would have come up as soon as I got it, but the storms were too bad. I couldn't get up here. Anybody else would have had to just wait until these storms were completely done. But I told your dad I'd get it up here, and
Well, why in the heck is Daddy sending telegrams? Has he gotten lost in the time and storm too?
your dad lost? I don't think so. Your dad knows these woods better than any of us. Us rangers actually go to him for help. He actually helped survey these when he was a kid. So you don't need to worry about your dad getting lost up here.
See, you guys, even the ranger knows how Daddy is. I mean, he probably would have sent smoke signals had he not found that telegraph machine.
Well, we really appreciate you bringing it out to us.
Thank you.
problem. Well,
Thanks.
I better be getting back. There's another storm coming. I want to get down to the Rangers
Well,
station.
why don't you warm up with a cup of coffee before you head back out?
All right, that sounds
Got
good. Thank
plenty.
you.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Okay, look, here's our chance. It's obviously clear enough for us to make it to the ranger station since he made it out here to us.
What are you talking about? It says all is well, the storm is still raging, but I am coming. Just wait. We have to wait here.
Yeah, but it probably would be better if we had a man around. I mean, with the way the weather is, anything could happen. And the rangers trained for emergency situations. We just can't wait here any longer.
And she does make a good point about having a man around. What if we run out of firewood? Or what if the generator goes out?
Oh, come on. You guys, this place is a fortress. I mean, Daddy even installed the Armageddon generator for crying out loud. That thing wouldn't go out if we tried to make it go out. We don't need a man around here to chop wood. We have everything that we need. We've got enough food in storage. We have enough stuff in the freezer. We're fine. We even have stuff that we don't need. We have that collection of authors and your basket of nail polish. I mean, Daddy just put that stuff in here to bless us. We're set. We're fine. We have everything. I mean, for crying out loud, the ranger even said Daddy saved his life before.
She does make a good point. I mean, he would probably rather stay here with us.
Always the baby. You agree with whoever makes the last speech.
I'm not 5 anymore, Paige. I'm a grown woman.
Really? Then act like it and use your head. I'm going down the mountain with that ranger. We can't just sit around here and wait for Daddy anymore. I am tired of just sitting here waiting and feeling helpless. I can think for myself too. And I am going down that mountain with the ranger. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm going to get ready.
I don't believe her. Vicky, you can't leave. It's dangerous out there. The storms are horrible. If we try to go out there on our own, who knows what could happen to us out in that storm. We're supposed to wait here. I plan on waiting here.
Yeah, but Paige is the oldest. And maybe Daddy sent the telegram to the ranger's office so the ranger could come and get us so we could go down with him and wait for him there. Doesn't that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense. This place is a fortress. It could withstand gale force winds. We're better off right here, right where Daddy expects us to be. So wait, Vicky. Just wait.
Yeah, but wait where?
I'd suggest you ladies wait here in all this comfort. Ride the rest of the storms out.
I think we'd do better waiting with you, sir, if you don't mind.
It's my job, and I'll lead you guys down there if you want to go back down to the ranger station. But I'd rather stay here with you guys. I've never seen anything like this before. This is a nice place. Well, we better get going before these storms roll in. Get down to the ranger station.
Oh, wait! Let me get my coat.
Vicky, Paige, you guys, you can't leave. The telegram says all is well. The storm is still raging. I am coming. Just wait. Just wait. If you go out there, who knows what can happen to you? No offense, mister.
None taken.
Every cell in his body would fight to keep his word to us.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. What if keeping his promise to us has cost him more than he wanted? That was 3 days ago. 3 days! Do you know what could happen in 3 days?
We're just gonna be with the ranger. And if Daddy comes, he can come first there too.
I guess you always do go with the last person who talks. You two are old enough to make your own decisions, but I intend to be here when Daddy returns. After everything that he's done for us, he has never failed us before. He always does what he promises, and I expect to be here when he returns.
You keep believing that, Marnie, because that's what I want to be true too. But I just can't wait any longer.
Daddy will understand.
Under these circumstances, I wouldn't recommend leaving you up here alone. But that could happen to you here. This place is built like a fortress. You've got everything that you need to survive, and you've got a lot of luxuries. Come on, girls, button up. Stay real close to me so that we don't get separated up.
Daddy! Oh, I knew you would. Daddy!
It's so good to see you. Listen, come on, get your sisters. It's time to go. I've got a snowcat outside. It'll get us safely down the mountain. But tell them to hurry. I mean, really hurry, because there's another front coming.
Well, we can leave right now. The girls already left. They got a little frustrated. They ended up going back with the ranger, the one that brought your telegram. That was ingenious, by the way. So
I told you girls to wait, that I was coming. And besides, why would they leave? Everything you have need of is here. In fact, this is the safest place on the mountain to be. Why would they leave?
well, they just got frustrated, Dad. I mean, it was a lot longer than any of us even expected.
When did they leave?
About 5 days ago. Well, why can't we just pick them up on our way down? I mean, I'm sure the ranger's ready to fly the coop with those two.
No.
Dad. Daddy. Daddy, what is it?
Marty, just yesterday, on my way up here, I had to stop by the ranger station. There had been a fire. Apparently, the generator ran out. All the food supplies were gone. The ranger used an option of gasoline to try and warm the cabin for himself and his two guests. Oh, my children. Oh, baby Vicky. Oh, my little girls. I told you to wait for me. I told you to wait. I promised you I would come.